visiting my blog. I really do appreciate the support. For those of you who do not know, my name is Tamira Malone. I currently live in Memphis, Tennessee, and I'm a high school instructional resource teacher. I started this blog back in November of 2012, and this wasn't my first experience with blogging. I did do a little blogging back when I was a student at the University of Tennessee in Knoxville. Go Vols. That was my shameless plug, so shout out to any of you that are watching that are UT alumni or currently attending the University of Tennessee. Go Vols. Anyway, the purpose of this blog is for me to share and express my thoughts around education, politics, social issues, and all things Memphis, Tennessee. I'm very interested in those topics, so I think this is a good opportunity for me to share my concerns, my interests, my thoughts around those things, and to also welcome feedback, comments, concerns, thoughts from you guys as we hopefully engage in a civil discourse or healthy debate around issues that I post on this blog. So thank you guys for visiting. I hope that you guys continue to visit and support me in this effort. Again, when you visit my blog, you'll find a variety of topics. I may have videos, I may have pictures, I may have posts about certain issues or links to my favorite articles around the web. So there could be anything on here. So I just thank you guys for visiting, and I hope you continue to visit and support. But let's go into why I posted this particular video. I started a project back in December, and we're going to talk about that. I'm going to share the findings and the results from that project. So without further delay, let's just go ahead and jump right into that. So as I stated, back in December, I created a survey titled Social Media and Self-Esteem. And I did that because I was very interested in how social media might affect a person's self-esteem. And when I say social media, I'm talking about Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. So I created a group of questions and I input them in a survey via SurveyMonkey, and I posted that survey all over the internet, and I received a lot of responses from you guys. And so what I wanted to do at this time was to share my findings and to let you guys know, whether or not social media does affect a person's self-esteem. But before I do that, I would like to say thank you to all of you guys out there who took the time to take my survey, to share it on Facebook, to retweet the links every time I tweeted it. Anything that you guys did to support this effort and to get it out there, I just really want to say thank you so much, because without you guys, I would not be able to sit here and have this conversation. And so I'm not going to go through the entire report here because it is pretty lengthy, but what I will do is provide you guys with a link so that you can view the results in its entirety on your own time. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to highlight a few questions that I found to be most interesting and share those with you guys. And I will be looking down periodically because I do have the report here actually on hand, and so I'm actually looking through and looking at the data so that I could provide that to you in its most accurate form. So excuse me if I look down while I am sharing the results with you guys. Alright guys, so here we are. 223 of you guys took the survey, so I was very happy with that. Again, thank you guys, because this is actually something that I just decided to do for fun. So I thought that 223 responses was incredibly awesome. A variety of races responded to the survey, with the majority of you, or 76% of you, being Black or African American. 75% of you were female, and 59% of you were between the ages of 25 and 34. So shout out to all of my young professionals that took this survey. And most of you guys, 29%, were educators, which makes sense because I am a teacher. So thank you to all the educators that took the time to take this. I only asked people to respond if they had Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. So 97% of the respondents had a Facebook or have a Facebook. 69% have a Twitter. and 52% have Instagram. And I think Instagram is probably at the bottom because it's the newest of all three. I asked how often all of you checked your social media accounts, and 27% of you check Twitter 5 or more times daily. 50% of you check Facebook 5 or more times daily, and 24% of you check Instagram 5 or more times daily. So it looks like the majority of you are on Facebook for the most part. More people check their Facebook more often. 67% of you said that you have not compared the number of likes, comments you receive to that of others. So what that means is if I receive 5 likes on my pictures, I want to know why this girl over here received 100 likes on her pictures. So 67% of you say you do not do that. You do not compare the likes and comments you receive to that of others. Okay? 25% of you said that you have posted something just to see how many likes or comments you can get. So, okay, I'm going to take this picture of myself just to see who's going to comment or who's going to like it. 25% of you said that you do that. 2% or 4 of you said that you have had suicidal thoughts after reading and or seeing something on a social media site. So it's very, very good that that's only 2%. However, still 4 of you have thought about hurting yourself because of social media. And having anybody to feel that way is definitely not a good thing. 22% of you deleted a social media account because you thought it was negatively impacting your life. So whatever that means, you decided that, okay, I don't need to be on here because something's wrong and it's making me feel a certain kind of way, so I'm going to get off. That was 22% of you. 18% of you said that when you see a status or a picture that already has a lot of likes or a lot of comments, you do not like it or comment. So if you are on somebody's page and he or she has 50-something likes or 24 comments, you are not going to like it or comment. That's 18% of you. 13% said you have seen a good status or picture and did not like it because you were jealous or envious. So there are some people out there that are not liking your posts and your comments or your pictures because they are jealous of you or envious. But it's only 13%. Almost 50% of you said you did not like or comment on something because you felt they were soliciting for likes or comments. 30% of you said that you unfollowed someone because they unfollowed or was not following you. 80% of you unfollow someone because you just don't like their post. Now, I'm perfectly okay with that. If I'm following somebody and their posts bore me or it's just really negative, brings my spirits down, or they're always talking about somebody, or just being, I don't know, whatever reason it is that I don't like somebody's post, I may unfollow them. I don't do that very often because you can easily scroll past what that person's saying, but I can understand why 80% of you say that you would do that. I don't really do it because, sometimes people are having bad days or sometimes they want to be funny or, so I just accept people for who they are or for what they post and I keep it moving. But if someone is just negative all the time or, being rude to me or attacking me, then I may do it. But I don't remember recently or, doing that. I'm following somebody because I thought, I didn't like their post. I just keep it moving on my timeline. Only 5% or 9 of you said you unfollowed someone because you were jealous or envious. So, those are usually, people that don't like you. They're jealous or they're envious and they may unfollow you. But I guarantee you, if your page is not private, that those same people are looking at your page without following you. And, we probably all do that. Not out of jealousy or envy, but, just look at other people's posts or, pictures, and we may not necessarily be following them. 77% of you like it or feel good when someone positively comments or likes your pictures. Now, I would like to talk to some of you who said that you don't feel good. I mean, that's just like getting a compliment. You know, when you feel like you got your best outfit on, or your hair is fly, or you looking good that day, you feel good when somebody recognizes it or acknowledges it. Hey, you look really nice today. You know, that adds a little extra pep in your step. Not saying if someone doesn't do it, you're gonna feel bad, but we all like to be complimented. You know, and being, you know, likes and comments are social media compliments. So I'm not gonna lie, I feel good when somebody likes my pictures or likes my comments or comments on my statuses. You know, makes me feel good. It doesn't make me feel bad if someone doesn't, but you know, I like that. You know, it makes me feel good. So 77% of you agree with me. 68% of you said that you do not feel bad when you receive very few likes or comments on your pictures. So if you post a picture and you think it's your best picture and you get one like, then 68% of you are saying that, oh, it doesn't matter, you know, it doesn't make me feel bad. You know, maybe I like to get some likes, but you know, I don't care either way. It doesn't make me feel bad. 33% said that they feel more attractive when they receive multiple likes or positive comments of pictures they post of themselves. 33%. So you feel more attractive when somebody likes your pictures or comments on them. Only 8% of you said that you actually feel bad about yourself after seeing other people's pictures or statuses. 45% of you said that after you post a picture or status, you frequently check to see how many likes or comments you had. Now, I can admit that I have done this, or I do this. When I post a picture or when I post a status, I go back, you know, every, you know, so often to see, okay, who's liked this picture or who's commented on it. And that's just because I like to interact with, you know, what people are saying or doing on my pages. So if I post a status and people are commenting, I'm going to check it, you know, every now and then so that I can see what people are saying in response to my status, or so that I can comment back. So I can say that the more followers or friends that I have, the more important I feel. 76% of you said you disagree, and 8% of you said you agree. So not a lot of you care, you know, about how many followers or friends you have. It doesn't make you feel, you know, important. I get jealous or feel bad when other people receive more likes or comments than I do. 86% of you disagree, and 5% of you agree. So not a lot of you get jealous or feel bad when someone else receives a lot of likes or comments and you don't. 23% of you agree that if someone receives a lot of likes or comments, they are popular or important. So somebody has 100 likes or 50 plus comments, you know, you guys think that they're pretty important. 36% of you said that other people's pictures or statuses motivate you in some type of way. Now, I can agree with that statement. And not that I'm not motivated on my own, but for example, I like to work out, you know, I like to be physically fit, you know, exercise. And so when I see posts of people that, you know, have just worked out, or, you know, I follow a lot of fitness blogs and people that tweet about, you know, healthy living and fitness, it motivates me. It makes me want to go to the gym or go run at Shelby Farms or eat healthy. So sometimes I see posts that actually motivate me to do better or to be a better person, or, you know, whatever motivates you. I can say that I'm part of that 36% that have been motivated by something I saw on a social networking site. 7% of you said that if you did not have social media account, you would probably feel better about yourself. So you guys have had experiences on these sites that made you feel, you know, pretty bad. 34% said that social media has made you feel good about yourself to a certain extent. And 54% of you said that social media is for entertainment purposes only. And 81% of you said that people should be mindful of what they post. Now, I don't agree that social media is for entertainment purposes only. There are people that are on there for business, to share important information, like CNN, Barack Obama. The White House has a Twitter page for Barack Obama. I don't think that that's for entertainment. That's to keep us informed about what's going on, you know, with the country in regards to the president. So I follow a lot of informative people on Twitter or Facebook, and it's for, my own purposes to be informed and, knowledgeable about what's going on in the world. And I certainly don't think that those sites are for entertainment purposes only. But it was strange that 81% of you said people should be mindful of what they post. And I 100% agree with that. You got to be careful what you're saying on these sites, because once you press that send button, whether you delete it or not, it's archived somewhere, and somebody and with some power or in a high position or whatever can pull that back up and use it against you. So I 100% believe that people should be mindful of what they say on social media sites, because nothing is private, even if you have your page set as private. So those were some of the things that I wanted to pull out that I thought, were interesting to me. What I gathered from this is that from this particular population, social media really did not have a huge effect on your self-esteem. Some of you it did, particularly those of you who feel bad about yourself or decided to get off, or have considered to hurt yourself. But for the most part, the majority of you did not report that social media had a huge effect on your self-esteem. But the majority of us do like affirmations, like getting likes and comments, but it doesn't make you feel bad or any kind of way if you don't. But the majority of us do like to get likes and, have people comment on our things. One thing that I did want to add, that if social media does negatively affect your life and make you feel bad or want to hurt yourself, then I would suggest, maybe getting off of it for a while, and not, feeding into anything that negatively, affects your life or makes you feel bad. But what was interesting is I had a conversation with a group of teenagers this past weekend, and they were between the ages of like 12 and 18. And it was totally opposite of what I found here. Those teenagers cared about how many followers they had. They cared about how many likes they had. They felt popular if they got a lot of likes and comments. It made them feel bad if they didn't get a lot of likes and comments. So it's really, the correlation between social media and self-esteem is much, much stronger when it comes to teenagers versus adults. And so those were my findings. I want to thank you guys for participating in this survey. Thank you for listening. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to comment down below. Again, I posted a link for you guys. And please follow me on Facebook. My name is Tamira Shantae Malone. On Twitter, I am at Tamira Malone. And on Instagram, I am at Tamira Malone. So please feel free to follow me, comment. Thank you guys, and have a great day.